Hello students. In this video, we are going to see how to balance the redox reactions by ion-electron method. This ion-electron method is also called as half reaction method. The other way to balance is oxidation number method, and this is the easy way to balance the redox reactions. So rule 1 is you have to assign the oxidation numbers to all the species which are involved in the reaction. So let us first assign the oxidation numbers and predict which species will undergo oxidation and which species will undergo reduction. So for that, manganese here is in its ionic form. So the oxidation number here will be +2. Oxygen here is -2. In the molecule -6. Residue charge -1. So this will become +5. Here manganese will be, this oxygen is -2, in the molecule -4, so this will become +4. Oxygen -2, in the molecule -4, so this will become +4. So we have assigned the oxidation numbers. Now let us see manganese. If you see +2 is becoming +4, means it is becoming more electropositive and therefore this is undergoing oxidation, while Cl from +5 is becoming +4 and therefore it is becoming less electropositive or more electronegative and therefore this is undergoing reduction. So rule 1 we have finished. Come to the rule 2. According to rule 2, I have to separate the reduction and oxidation skeleton reactions. So do that first. So Mn2 plus is becoming MnO2. You have to assign the oxidation states and you write here this is oxidation half reaction. Similarly, write the second one, ClO3 is becoming ClO2. This is reduction half reaction. Here it is +5 and this is +4. Now the second rule we have finished. Third rule is you have to balance the oxygen atoms on both the sides of the reaction by adding same number of water molecules on the oxygen deficient side. So let us check this, student. If I see this, there are 2 oxygen atoms on this side and here there is no oxygen, means this is the oxygen deficient side. So I will write here 2H2O to balance the oxygen atoms. If I see this equation, here there are 3 oxygen atoms, here there are 2 oxygen atoms, means this is the oxygen deficient side. So I will write here 1H2O. So rule 3 is over. I have balanced the oxygen atoms. Now rule 4 is I have to balance the hydrogen atoms by adding same number of H plus ions on the hydrogen deficient side. So if I see this, there are 4 hydrogen atoms. Here there is no hydrogen. So I will write here 4H plus. So this is how I will write. Come to the next one here. If I see there are 2 hydrogen on this side. So this is the hydrogen deficient side. So I will write 2H plus onto this side. So I have balanced the hydrogen atoms also. The next step is you have to balance the electrons. Now this is very important step and therefore I am writing the reaction again. So here it will be Mn2 plus, write the oxidation states also, 2H2O gives MnO2 in +4 oxidation plus 4H plus 2H plus ClO3 minus ClO2 plus H2O. Now how to balance the electrons? For that I will take help of the charges. So it will be +4 minus +2. So this will become 4 minus 2, that is 2 electrons per atom. Here manganese is also 1 atom. So I will write here 2 electrons. Similarly, let us do for this. This will be 4 minus of +5. So this will become -1 per atom. So I will add 1 electron onto this side. The next rule is you have to balance the electrons on both the sides. If I see here it is 2 electrons, here it is 1 electron. So I should multiply this equation throughout by 1 and this by 2 and rewrite the equation. So I will get Mn2 plus 2H2O gives MnO2 plus 4H plus 2 electrons and this equation will become 4H plus plus 2ClO3 plus 2 electrons gives 2ClO2. Students, you have to multiply throughout. So this is what you got. Now you add the equations and cancel what all things are common here. So I will cancel 2 electrons on both the sides. I will cancel 4H plus on both the sides. What else you can cancel is water. Now what is remaining is Mn2 plus 2ClO3. This side is over, gives MnO2 plus 2ClO2. So the equation, if I see what is left here, is MnO2 and 2ClO2. So if I see this, the equation is balanced in terms of atoms and ions. So this is how you have to balance the equation. We will try one more simultaneously. Students, it's very important that you must write the physical states if they are given in the equation. So let us go for the next equation. So the next equation is this. Let us now first assign the oxidation number to all the species. So students, if you see this, this is a peroxide and therefore oxygen here must be in its -1 oxidation state. Hydrogen in +1. Oxygen -2. In the molecule -8. Residue charge -1. So Cl will become +7. Similarly here oxygen -2. In the molecule -4. Residue charge of 1. So this will become +3. Oxygen in its elemental state, so it will be 0. Now after assigning the oxidation numbers, let us see which species is undergoing oxidation and reduction. If you see this one here, oxygen is in its usual -2 oxidation state, same here. But if I see this -1 is becoming 0, it is becoming more electropositive, so this is oxidation. If I see this, this is getting reduced. So this is reduction. According to the next rule, let us write the skeletons separately. So the first skeleton I will write is H2O2 is becoming O2 and the second is ClO4 minus is becoming ClO2 minus. I'll just put the oxidation states here so that I can calculate the electron changes also. What is the next rule? I have to balance the oxygen atoms on both the sides. Now, if I see this, there are same number of oxygen atoms, so I need not add water to any deficient side. Come to this, if I see there are 4 oxygens on this side, there are 2 oxygen atoms on this side, so I should add the same number of water molecules on oxygen deficient side. So this side is 2 less oxygen, so I will add 2 H2O onto this side. Next is I have to balance the hydrogen atoms. So by adding same number of H plus ion on the hydrogen deficient side. So if I see this, there are 2 hydrogen atoms less. So I will add 2 H plus to this side. And if I see this here, there are 4 hydrogen atoms. So I will write here 4 H plus onto this side. Right, students? Which step is the next step? So I will write here oxidation, half reaction, reduction, half reaction. The next step is I have to balance the electrons. To balance the electrons, I will write the equation again. So I will have H2O2 minus 1 here in the oxidation state and O2. It's always convenient to write them separately in this form. So next is 4H plus ClO4 in my +7 oxidation state gives ClO2 plus 3 oxidation and 2 H2O. Now -1, so it will be 0 minus of -1, so this will become 1. So I will add here, this is 1 per atom, but there are 2 atoms of oxygen, therefore for 2 atoms it will become 2 electrons. This is oxidation, so I will add 2 electrons onto this side. If I see this, this will be +3 minus +7. So this will become +4 per atom. Here chlorine is 1 atom. So I will add 4 electrons onto this side. Next step is you have to balance the equations. So I should multiply this equation throughout by 2 and this by 1 and rewrite the equation. So I will get 2H2O2 gives 2O2 plus 4H plus 4 electrons and this will remain as it is. So it will be 4H plus ClO4 minus plus 4 electrons gives ClO2 plus 2H2O. Let us add the two equations. 4 electrons and 4 electrons gets cancelled. 4H plus and 4H plus gets cancelled. Let us rewrite the equation now. 2H2O2 plus ClO4 minus this side over gives 2O2 plus ClO2 plus 2H2O. So students, this is how you balance the equations. I hope you have understood how to balance the equations by half reaction method or ion electron method. So please do share this with your friends and don't forget to subscribe my channel and like the video if you have understood the concept thoroughly. If you want me to take more examples, please write in the comment box. I will try to take few more combined problems based on redox reactions. So please do subscribe my channel. Thank you, students.